course, you will hear the results on 5 Live with Sheila at about 12:30. Let's have a word with Jean-Claude. He's contacted us. He's working in Leeds at the moment. Hi, Jean-Claude. How are you?
Hello. Good morning, Victoria.
Morning.
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you from originally? I mean, obviously France.
I'm from Paris.
Paris, okay. Well,
yeah.
And how long have you worked in Leeds?
Well, I don't work in Leeds. I live in Leeds. I work in Europe, basically.
Okay.
I represent a UK manufacturer of machinery.
Okay. So, as a Frenchman who works all over Europe and lives in Leeds, how are you seeing the results from these European elections?
No surprise, really. What is disappointing, really, I haven't voted for the last 20 years at all.
Pourquoi?
For any party, because
that's what my French ends.
I think the people like me and all the people that live near me and everywhere, all we hear is the politicians. We don't actually hear the people like me who get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, drive all the way to France, do a full week work, and then come back. We don't hear from us. We hear from politicians. They don't have a clue.
Yeah, we do hear from people, because if you listen to 5 Live, you'll hear people all the time.
I listen to 5 Live all the time in my car.
Right, well then you hear punters, don't you?
But these people have opinions based on what they hear, and their opinion is not the reality. The reality is, I work all over Europe. Mm-hmm. I sell British goods, so I've been working for Britain for 35 years. All the people I talk to, all the people I know in business and outside business, they all say the same thing. We want to be in a common market. We want to deal with each other like we have always done. But we don't want a parliament and we don't want a union. Every country has got to be its own. We have to have control of what we do at home.
Right.
But we always the French have always dealt with the UK. The UK has always sold into France, Germany, Italy, etc., etc.
So you want an open market. You want an open market. You want good trading relations. No tax barriers or anything. But you don't want this Parliament costing whatever it costs with all those MEPs.
Billions. Yeah. Greece will be a lot better off without it. So will Spain. So will Portugal. I've been doing some business in Portugal. They all say the same thing.
Okay.
We want to deal with each other, but we don't want to be restrained by union.
And let me ask you,
union. Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
We don't want the union.
Fair enough. Let me ask you about Marine Le Pen's success in France. How do you see that?
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm Jewish, therefore there's no way I was going to vote for the National Front, but the French guy that came on is right. Marine Le Pen has changed everything in her party. She's taken out the racism bit and trying to take it out. And she just wants France to be sovereign, basically.
Okay.
Decide for itself what is best for France. And the same should happen here in the UK. You know, immigrants, I'm an immigrant. I came in with qualifications. Mm-hmm. I came in and worked on the first day I was here, 35 years ago. I've paid taxes every single day since. National insurance, you name it. You know, I'm still paying it now. Just get rid of that parliament of 750 MEPs. I can't remember how many there are, but we've got to get rid of them. It's costing every country a fortune.
Okay.
And all they want is a federal Europe, a United States of Europe. That's all they want.
Thank you.
And therefore, you know, that's why people vote the way they do. They have no way. I voted National Front, which is strange for a Jewish guy, but I did.
What?
Simply because I want France to get out of the union.
Hang on, stop. Whoa.
There was no party
Stop.
For.
You said you didn't vote and haven't for 20 years, and now you're telling me you voted for the National...
Sorry, my mistake. You know, I have voted this time after 20 years.
And you voted for the National Front?
In France and UKIP in the UK, yeah. It's silly, isn't it? Very silly. Very silly, but that's the only way we can get out of the union, I think.
Right, you're a Jewish man, and you just told me the National Front are anti-Semitic.
They're not. They were. Mr. Le Pen was.
Right.
Mr. Le Pen is gone. He's gone.
So tell me why you voted for them.
And his daughter, I've been having huge arguments with her dad.
Right.
To get out of that idea.
Briefly, Jean-Claude, if you would, tell me why you voted for Marine Le Pen this time.
To get France out of the union.
Right.
Hopefully.
Okay.
That's maybe the wrong thing to do, but that's the only way I had to say that I don't want France to be in the union.
Okay.
But France will deal with England, and England will deal with France for many, many years after we leave the union. There's no problem. In fact, Britain will be a lot better off. A lot better off. I know from my business contacts in every country of Europe. They all say the same thing.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jean-Claude.
We need to get out of the Union. Yeah. Sorry.
No,
thank you, Victoria.
No, thank you. Merci, Sheila.